Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Citadelum, where we start the main campaign proper with Make Haste Slowly. Regium 36 BC. After reaching peace with Marcus Antonius by the Treaty of Brundisium, Gaius Octavius turns his attention to Sicily. The island has been occupied by Sextus Pompeius, who had rebelled against the Triumvirate along with a group of senators, equites and slaves. After suffering two severe naval defeats in 38 BC, Octavius has requested the support of Marcus Antonius's fleet and is preparing to invade the island. Your orders are to gather equipment and building materials to prepare the offensive from Regium. We need to reach Prestige level 4, discover 2 cities, win a battle and produce 25 units of armor. So let's get started. Right, I'm already seeing over here we have some stone and some iron ore, which could be very useful with a few trees around there. So this might be where we end up starting things off. But over here we've also got stone and iron as well, which could give us a little bit of a tactical advantage in terms of gathering resources. And then around here as well, in this bay, we have even more. So a lot of our resources are kind of focused in one particular area around this bay, and I think that might be where we start setting up our city, even though we've got some rocks here that could be a little bit obstructive. I'm wondering if maybe we go down in this direction and just use the resources here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So we're going to put down again, as per usual, our forum. Now the forum starts us off. First of all, let's go to our region map and start exploring. So we'll move our explorer over to there, and then here is where we'll start on our basic resources. So we'll get a logging camp. Again, we're going to try and put everything in and around the same kind of area like we did last time. So I think there is good for the logging camp. The stone quarry will go next to it and the ore mine will go next to that. Then we will build our warehouse just across the road from it so that we can maximize our efficiency in that area. Then we'll run all the way along to here. I'm just going to actually, let's just have a quick look. Where does this, that's the midpoint. So if we move everything back, we can't because, right, hang on. We can move the stone quarry. Oh, it's not in range, right. Okay. Can we move our forum? No. All right, well, we'll just have to make do with what we've got. We'll get rid of that road, then we'll put a new one back in from here all the way up to the forum. That's a little bit off center, but that's okay, that's fine. We'll actually run another road coming off in this direction because I want my farming and everything to be over here. So we'll run a road going all the way up here where I'm gonna have some farms and stuff. Great, so we are now kind of getting started on things. We're gonna get a wheat field in here now, and I'll probably put them over here just so that they are out of the way of my town. So we'll get one wheat field and then we'll put a granary in, and we'll put the granary down here, maybe there, so that if I want to do some fishing and stuff, I've got areas where I can expand and still use the same granary. So that's done. We now need to put in some logistical service buildings. So an engineer's post will need to go in. We'll put that opposite there, and the fire station will go there. And then we are going to need to fill that up with a reservoir. And then in the main area where my town's going to be, we want to keep these buildings away from the forum ideally. So I think let's try and put them here and then take a step back where our engineer's post is going to go. Oh no, that was a fire station. Is that right? Yes, that's a fire station. And then the engineer's post is going to go here. It's not ideal, but we can then put in a road here. Actually, we can just rotate that so that it faces in that direction instead. Right, so that's in. We've got engineer's post, we've got a fire station, we've got food, and over here we're going to need another fire station and another engineer's post just because they are just outside of range. So we're going to put a fire station there and an engineer's post here, and then we'll just extend that road a little bit further. So now all of our buildings should be protected from fire and collapse. Great. Next, we're going to need to get some water in, so we'll get a water mill. We'll have it right on the coast there, probably here or here. Let's go here. And then our reservoir, we'll put one just off the back there, and then run the aqueduct down. We're going to have the aqueduct run around the back here. And then we need another reservoir, which is kind of going to go almost in our town centre. So again, we'll leave a bit of a gap so that I can fit some houses in. Or we could have it come here. That might be a better place for it, because then I've got a little bit of space where I can build some houses around. Maybe we go to here. Just want to make sure that it's in range, because I want to leave a gap there, then go 1, 2, 3. So I can get some houses in that direction. There we go. And then we will have the reservoir aqueducts come along here. And then again, they're going to come off there. That's that built. Great. And our last thing then is probably going to be a market. Now, we want our market to fulfill as much of a need as possible, but the forum does distribute stuff, so we should be okay for that. Next, we're going to need some houses, so we'll get our plebeian housing in. We're going to leave a gap, as I always do now, there, and then again here, and then here, probably one there, and again coming here, and yeah, we can go there, and then that'll stay as it is, and then here we can put one in. We'll demolish that one, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plebeian housing, and then we'll put in a road just to get it all linked up. Wonderful. Now here, I think I'm going to demolish that for now. We've got houses in place. This one's a little bit off center, so we get this weird little amalgamation, and I think we're good to go now. So people should start moving in and fulfilling our first job roles, which is great. We should start getting food coming in soon enough, and I think people will move in very quickly here. I'm going to speed things up. There we go. First people are starting to move in, and we are getting job roles filled quite rapidly. So we've got one person living here right now. We'll get one a day at the moment. Okay, interesting. So our first ones are right there. We go, there's a second. And now we'll go to our region map, where our explorer can start looking at new places to settle and open up some trade routes. We are currently losing about 80 a day. We've got plenty of money in the bank to start off with, but we are going to need to get our prestige up quite quickly. We're at 5 citizens at the moment. Wheat fields are producing 120 wheat per day, and our current consumption, if we just have a look, food and wheat, we consume 60 per day. So more people are going to start moving in. You're going to see right now we've got things being filled up, which is really good, and the same going on over here. Things are being filled up. The forum is starting to get quite a bit of trade coming in. So if we have a look at our market, if I have a look at the area of effect of the forum, I'm not quite sure what that is right now. So if we just quickly take a look at the housing needs or desirability. So we've got a zone of undesirable land there that we need to watch out for. Currently fire risk is okay. Like here, we do have that being occupied. That's good. Housing needs, desirability, normal. My work assignments are sorted. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in terms of... It would be really nice to see the area of effect that the forum has for how people can get access to this stuff. So they currently don't have enough food, and I'm not sure why. Now, let's just have a quick look. We are producing enough food. Do we actually need a market in here? Is that what the problem is? We're not able to... Maybe we do need a market. So I'm going to put a market... Oh, there we go. Prestige level 2. Right. Yeah, they need a market. So we will put a market at the back here. Right there. And then we'll do the same in this direction as well. There. Obviously that market doesn't have road access right now, so we're going to link them up with some roads, and we're going to do the same here. Just coming out of town. So these markets will now start to facilitate the growth of this area. Jobs then. Let's get more people working in the market, and we can put some more into our wheat field. And I guess we'll go with the warehouse as well. Cool. Granary, we can put some more people working in there, but the warehouse will do for now. And as people start moving into the town, we should be fine. And we've got patrician housing now, so we're going to start working on that. So what I want to do is try and get a nice little mix of patrician housing starting to come in. We also, of course, are going to need a tax office. So what I'll do is we'll make a small area for patrician housing in this little space here. So I'm going to go there, there, and here. We can probably fit another one in there. And that is going to allow us to put in a road that goes along here, coming off in this direction. And then we can put in some more patrician housing right next to this one, and here, and here, and here. Great. So we now have quite a bit of patrician housing, and they're obviously going to come with their own demands. We can then build a tax office, which I'll put at the back here, or somewhere where we can get as many of the patricians fit in as possible. Right, okay, so here is a good place for it, but you can see we are out of range of some of our areas for collecting taxes. So we'll probably need 2 tax offices now. So we'll do that, and then we'll run a road up here and up here. There we go. Right, now in these areas that's where we can start putting things like gardens and stuff, just to boost the attractiveness of the area. The next thing we're going to need to do is put in some food production, and of course it's melons on this site here, and then onions is another one for our general citizens, and then the cabbage we're going to put 2 in, and then we're going to put another wheat farm in. So we are now definitely need some more plebeians, but currently our housing, if we can just boost the desirability of the area, you should see we'll be able to improve and upgrade what we currently have. So we'll run a row of gardens along the back here and here, and we'll just kind of upgrade from the center outwards. These obviously will all be replaced at a later date, because we are going to need to be able to improve the housing a little bit further. And once that's done, we can some of the additional decorative items will actually give you better increases. So that's why we're going to just put some basic ones in now to get this place looking pretty. And then once we've got enough resources, we can replace them with a little bit more advanced decorative items. We currently have 9 unemployed workers, so that means we can start putting a few more people into the food. And I'm going to just continue increasing these so that when we finally get more people moving in, they'll immediately go into jobs. That's prestige level 3. And I could also do with some more decorative items. I can just about fit in that final garden there, and there we have it. Right, so these patrician housing, they do require a little bit more, and they need melons. And over here, again, need more melons and stuff, and a bathhouse would be a really good idea, actually. Can we get that through services? Yes. So what I could do is we could get rid of this patrician house. And if we have a look here, you can see the bathhouse will have a huge area of effect. And it might be worth, rather than move this plebeian house to this space here, there, and then we put a road going out, and then we can put our bathhouse right in the middle. Like that. Great. So we now have a bathhouse. People are going to be happy, healthy, and we've got more jobs to be filled in, which is good. Right, let's have a quick look at our region map where we can continue exploring. Then we are going to need to have a look at how we can start producing some armor. So I think we are a little bit short. We need another level. Yeah, we need to get a level 4 to start doing the armor, but we are going to need a sawmill as well. So if we go over to our industrial area here, we can add a sawmill in and a stone cutter as well. We do need jobs to come into that, and more people will probably need to move into the town. We do need a carrot farm as well. So let's get a carrot farm. There we go. And we'll probably do some more plebeian housing as well, just to boost our population a touch more. And I think here would be a good one, and then here. Don't have enough resources, so we do need a little bit more stone to build that one, but that should see us getting in a few more citizens and expanding our city really nicely. Great. So we've made a good start. I'm still kind of working out what the best layout is for your city and stuff, and making sure that we get plenty of patricians and stuff in, and also you can see we're making a fair bit of money, which is good. Let's get a fishing dock built. We do need a bit more stone. We do have 1 unemployed worker now, so this is good because it means we can start like spreading the workforce a little bit. Got no more space or stock, and I think that's because the granary is currently working like at 100 miles an hour. I'm going to put the hiring target for the granary up to 40. Up to 4. So that when more people move in, hopefully when these places upgrade, once they've got enough carrots. And as you can see, some of them just need decorative items. So again, we can run some decorations all the way along here. And that upgrades, gets a slightly increased population cap. And more people should now start moving into it. I'm going to put a tree here. And then we'll put a few down this way. And again, you can see they are starting to really benefit from having these decorative items. I'm going to run a hedge along here. Then we'll put a topiary arch there. Then we'll run another hedge along here. There we go. And that takes us to the market, which is a strange little area. And there we go. We've reached level 4, so that's one thing done. We do have another city that we've discovered, so that's good. We've uncovered Scylla. And we can actually send wooden planks to them to give us a little bit more of a boost, and then we can import olive oil. But currently, oh wait, no, we can go from Scylla and then we can continue exploring that way. Good. Right, we've got one city discovered, we've got one battle that we could do with winning, and it's probably time now. If we have a look, we've got more people that we can put into the workforce, so we'll get the carrot orchard well up and running, and let's get some more stone, more iron, logging, and the sawmill. We've got one spare person that we'll put into the warehouse, and as you can see, still going strong. Excellent. How's our people's favour looking? Right, we do need to put some temples in actually, so I'm going to start by putting in the Temple of Minerva, put in the Temple of Mars there, and then the Temple of Jupiter. Oh, hello, we found a relic. You're handed a metal shovel used for burning incense and other perfumes. Remember seeing it in religious rites and in the homes of the sick. So we're going to give that to Jupiter. And we've also got an enemy on the map there. Okay. Where's our explorer? Has our explorer died? I think he has. Oh dear, that is a shame. Right then, we're going to need to train a new explorer, so let's slow things down. Our explorer has died. We better put in a road here, and then we'll finish building our temple. So Jupiter is the next one. We'll put a temple of Jupiter around the back here, next to the market, and the Temple of Pluto will go next to, oh no, maybe not. Apollo's a little bit smaller, so we can get Apollo in there. Pluto is going to go here, and then Ceres will go there. Then we can just link all of these up with roads, which is very useful. Run a road along here, and a road along here. There we go. Temples are in. So we need a new explorer. So for military, we need to find a recruits barracks. We're going to go over to our big military / industrial area, and we're going to start putting these in. We've got the explorer training building, which we need first, and then, oh god, our city's under attack. It seems that you are receiving an enemy attack for the first time. Pay attention to what I'm going to explain to you because it will be useful. Occasionally, the enemy will try to assault your city, setting fires wherever they go. You need to have good defences in place if you don't want them to wreak havoc. You must have a good defence structure, since while you are under attack, you will not be allowed to construct buildings. On the one hand, we can build defensive elements such as walls and wall gates, which will make it difficult for the enemy to access our buildings, but be aware that they can destroy them. If you want to repel attacks, you will need guards. These are trained like the rest of the soldiers, but they are not sent to the map of the region. They stay in the settlement. Once trained, we can assign them to guard posts and watchtowers. This will allow us to fight the invaders. The guards not only fight enemy attackers, but also keep the crime in your settlement at bay. You should know that if in the map of the region you have some territory discovered with enemies, the probabilities of attack will increase. If you manage to kill all of the enemies on the map, the danger will cease. Right, we are going to have to slow things down. Our city is currently under attack. This attack is going to come in because I don't have anyone to defend, so we're just going to have to accept that that's what's going to happen. I'm going to just let Jupiter come down and see if he will assist us, but I think he's just going to increase the people's favour. We're just going to have to recover from this. There's nothing we can do. This is very unfortunate. Like, I can't train anyone, can't build anything. They are just going to have a right old go of us, and then hopefully they'll go away and leave us alone. I'm not sure. They might destroy the whole city. I think they're going to destroy the whole city. This is terrible. Oh my god. Hopefully they'll leave us alone. They seem to be targeting... Yeah, now they've gone. Right, they're going to leave us alone now. Okay, we're going to rebuild everything we possibly can. That's on fire. That's getting rebuilt. Needs stone, so we can't rebuild anything. At least we've got our resources back up and running. So we've got an explorer training building here. I'm going to train 2 explorers. We've got the recruits barracks, so hopefully they'll move in soon enough. And then we'll get some recruits. We'll now start training there. Yeah, good. Right, hopefully we'll get some stone in so we can rebuild. And then we're also obviously going to need to train up some guards. So where's the guard training building? We're going to need iron ore for that. We don't actually have any, but soon enough we'll have some in. Can I rebuild this building yet? No. 20 unemployed people. So this could get very nasty very quickly if we don't get enough in to make the repairs that we need. Let's have a quick look. How is our stone quarry looking? Let's get some more people working in there and the iron mine. Our cabbage orchard doesn't have... What's going on over there? They've collapsed. Oh my. Right, okay. So this has been a bit of a nightmare, hasn't it? Can we rebuild that yet? No. Right, okay, let's speed things up so we get some more resources in. And hopefully we can get this recovery done. We've got explorers being trained now. We are going to need to train some guards, so we're going to do that. And then what do they need? They're going to need... It's like they need pork, they need swords, and they need bows. So we're going to go to our housing and our materials production. We're going to build a swordsmith. We're going to build a bow workshop. We're going to build an armory. And we just need to get resources coming back in now. Having a look, we can continue rebuilding. We do have some explorers that are now trained and ready. Swordsmith doesn't have any workers assigned to it yet. Okay, right. We can recover from this. It's not all lost. We get a shield workshop built. We'll put that around the back here. Actually, we'll put the shield workshop there. Then we'll build our armory at the end here. So I've got a swordsmith, a guard training, a recruits, an explorer, an armory, a shield workshop. We do have the swordsmith. We need a bow workshop now. I'm going to put there. We need an armor workshop. Have I got that now? We've got the shield workshop, sawmill, warehouse, fire station, engineer's post, guard training, swordsmith, bow. Yeah, okay, so we need an armor workshop. There we go. Right. Yeah, okay, so that tells us how many as well. You can see how many of each one we've got. So let's put a road in now to there. That's done. We're going to rebuild these buildings as well as soon as we've got a bit more wood. Don't have anybody unemployed. Plebeian housing is starting to do a little bit better. And we do need a bakery. So we'll build a couple of bakeries here. Then we can start making bread. Rebuild that. Okay, we've recovered. We've got 2 explorers. We do need some more workers. Obviously, the plebeian housing here, you know, these are upgraded, but they have no melons or anything like that. They need... Oh, we need a religious festival. So let's have a festival in honor of Apollo. Well, we can't do Apollo. We can do Jupiter. We've got Ceres we can do as well. Let's do Ceres. Okay. Lack of employment, apparently. Right then, we'll drop a couple of people from various orchards so that we can start doing some of the other stuff that we need to do. Speed things back up. We now just have the swordsmith where nobody is employed, so we'll bring 1 person out of the carrot orchard. Okay, now everybody seems to have jobs, although we do have a fire at the Temple of Mars, which is not good, is it? And Minerva. Oh dear. They are just out of range of the fire station by the looks of things, but that shouldn't... Dear. Right, we'll rebuild again. Ooh, it's getting a bit dicey, isn't it? Are we able to put that out now? Oh, it collapsed. Right, we've rebuilt it. It's fine. Dear me. Right, we are starting to make armor. We haven't won a battle yet. Right, let's have a look. Where is... Buildings collapsed. Temple of Ceres. They're not going to be happy, are they, with that? Right. Okay, so guards. We do need meat now as well. So I think that will probably come from a pig farm, which we'll put around the back here, and a butchery, which can go here. And we'll link that up with a road there. And we do need more plebeian housing. I think it's probably time. This just needs to level up for some reason. It needs 25%. Okay, so we can add some decorative items in now because we've got these really nice things that we can build. And then that's going to go... We don't have enough resources, but they have now upgraded, so we've got more people moving in. Fantastic. And then we'll just wait and hope that the employment situation sorts itself out. So we should get some people working in the pig farm soon enough once we get more people moving in. There we go. And yes, we are now starting to produce armor. We should hopefully have guard training done very soon. So I'm going to train 10 guards. Okay, right. Then we're going to need to start on a infantry training building. So we put the infantry training at the back here. And then we also need an archer training building. Then we can put in our road to link it all up. Here we go. Right, now we should be able to... We're going to train 10 archers. We're going to train 10 infantry. Let's do 20 infantry. In fact, why not do 25? And then we'll do 20 archers. We've got our explorers. And I think we're also going to try and train some centurions. The centurions will give your military a boost. So we are going to need more people in the fire station because this is getting ridiculous. I'm going to just max out what I want in these buildings so that we can get as many people as possible. Some people are leaving because they don't have housing. So I guess we need more houses. So let's build some more plebeian housing. We can't right now because we are short of wood. Ooh, we are in a fair bit of trouble. But I think, yes, we've put out a fire there. There's been a theft. Right, where are our guards? So our guards should now be deployed, I guess. How many guards do we have? 2 explorers. We've got archers, infantry. We don't have any centurions. We've got 4 unemployed defense personnel. Right. Ah. So will that sort itself out? Oh wait, we need to build the defenses for them, don't we? Right. So we'll put a guard post in there, and another guard post in here, and another one there, and another one here. So most of our main town is now... Ah, there we go. And then they go to their guard posts. Okay, right. So then we'll put a watchtower. Probably around about here somewhere. Maybe we could put it there. And another one here. Got 2 watchtowers there. We're then going to put a watchtower here. And here. And then, once we've trained up some more guards, we should be able to get that done. So once we get a bit more meat over there at the guard training building, they will train up some more guards. They can then use the watchtowers that we've got there, and then we'll have no unemployed defense personnel. We've got recruits that are coming in very well. Stuff's moving around a little bit more. Yeah, okay. Right, now we just need to boost the desirability, and we also need a tavern. So let's get a grape orchard built. We'll put that here. And a winery next door to it. There. Our road in. Linked it all up. We've got more people leaving because they don't have housing. Shortage of entertainment. Don't you worry, people. The tavern is coming very soon. Put it right there. And then, if we can get a road in, I might need to move that guard post or just get rid of that tree. We'll demolish that tree there. And then there we go. Right then, more fire. Oh god. Let's put a fire station in. Right there. And an engineer's post. Once I get some more wood. We aren't getting attacked again, are we? Yes, we are. We're being attacked. But our guards seem to be doing something about it. Kind of. Yes, our guards are saving us, which is good. But yeah, we're struggling here. We're struggling. We've got 2 unemployed guards. We've got a collapsed building. We are going to need to do something. Next episode, I guess we'll hopefully sort out these issues. Let's have a quick look down here, though. Our logging camp is producing 110 per day. So I think we maybe need to sort out all of our job assignments. I think that might be a good thing to do. We'll just remove everybody from various jobs that they have. And hopefully we can recover from this. Anyway, we've been attacked by the enemy, but we killed all of the enemies and repelled the attack, which is great. And we should now have, actually, we've got some recruits. So next time, there's 42 there. We are a little bit short, so we could do with bringing in a few more military personnel. I'm going to queue up some more training, although we are waiting still, I think. If we have a look at our infantry training, we do have a training queue of 11 and a training queue of 8 there. So we've got some defense personnel that are currently unemployed, but we can once again, we'll put some guard posts up again. One there and another one here. So we've got 2 guard posts there. Yeah, that will do. Right then. I think that'll do us for now. We've got a little bit of work to do, but I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Citadelum. We will continue to hopefully expand. We've not done a lot in terms of helping out our patricians and our plebeians, so we do need to focus on that for a little bit and stop the fires getting out of control. So, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.